Hello everybody and welcome back to Secrets of Grindea. To you it might not seem like it's been that long since I released a video on Monday, but to me this is like the first time I've played Secrets of Grindea in like a month. So I'm maybe a little bit rusty, but hey, I designed my character. It's just like, you know, when Gandalf left the Lord of the Rings for a while and came back as Gandalf the White. This is HeartPie the White. And I'm going to, you know, kick butt and chew, you know, something that is related to bubblegum, because I don't want to be sued for copyright infringement or being called unoriginal or anything like that. So what is it related to? I don't know. I'll chew jawbreakers. That's completely more badass than like anything Duke Nukem would do. Bubblegum, come on, please. That's like very chewable. But jawbreakers, on the other hand, that is a feat. Alright, and we start off with a helmet to cover our brilliantly white hair. Too bad we didn't get any kind of... Is there actually any kind of white hat? I would very much like a white hat, just so I can reenact the full potential of HeartPie the White. The triumphant return and everything. Oh, how did I totally blocked that, but apparently it did not work out. There we go. 1, 2, 3, run away. 1, 2, 3, and back off. Whew. I think I'm gonna go with Ice Mage, by the way, for this run, because, you know, white just sort of meshes well with the whole ice theme, I would say. I mean, it's like, what's that Final Fantasy, like, Diamond Dust. Yeah, there we go. It's, you know, it's like pure white. It's gorgeous. I also just came back from Montreal, like, and it was filled with snow over there. So, you know, I miss it a little bit. So I'm just gonna go straight ahead and get ourselves some ice skills. Vancouver is so much nicer than like weather-wise. Like, oh my god, people complain about the rain in Vancouver, but I don't think it's that bad. But the snow in Montreal is redonkulous. Literally, I was like. Gravity card? Actually, that's like one of the best cards to get early game. But yeah, Montreal, like, I was literally having, I opened up the window in order to, like, chill, my drinks out just right outside my window because there's so much snow and everything, it just works out that way. And thank you very much! Nice alley-oop, good job, high five. High five, high five. No, that's too dangerous. You have a longer reach than me. I don't trust your high fives, Mr. What's that? What is the name of that flower? I totally Bloomo's the name, right? I totally forgot. I need like a business card or something in order to properly remember, or have him add me on Facebook. That's how I remember names. Okay, rank S, wonderful, wonderful, and time to fight the boss. I really should be using my skills, which I have been neglecting quite a bit. Alright, and are you gonna swing? There we go. 2, 3, stab. And stab. And stab. I don't think I'm gonna upgrade the ice like this move, because it actually doesn't add any damage. Like, more info. I don't think adding any level into it. Yeah, spikes travel further, both the strength and chance of slow effect is increased. Yeah, I don't. It just travels longer and has more slow, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the Ice Nova instead, because that actually does increase in damage as I continue on in the upgrade path anyways. So yeah, well, I'm gonna use the ice spikes for just dealing with these minions like that are like straight ahead in front of me, but I'm gonna use the Ice Nova. Oh, wonderful, a puzzle. These should be pretty easy. This one I need to do this, if I recall correctly. It's been a while since I had to solve a puzzle like this. Okay, so yep, I still got it. Good to know that, like, my okay, yes, let's equip it. Upgrade to our one-handed sword. But yeah, it's good to know that my puzzle solving skills are not gone just because I haven't played any puzzle games in a small bit. Although my beat dodging skills are still as wonderful as always, which is to say, you know, not that great. Okay. And we're gonna dodge that. And be done. Ooh, it dropped a worthless two-handed sword. And die. And die. Come on. There we go. That was like 4 spikes in a row and it still didn't die. Okay, let's pick that up. And the iron cap is weaker than the steel cap, I would assume. Yes, that is indeed true. Alright, you know, let's just do... done. What I'm hoping is that they drop one of their cards, because they honestly have like the best card to use in the roguelike mode. Speaking of which, the roguelike mode, they have actually announced like more stuff they've been adding to the mode. For example, they added more co-op support. So, for example, they finally figured out what you're supposed to, or what they plan on doing with regards to like reviving and like loot and everything. So apparently for loot, everybody gets the same, or it gets their own version. Let's see, deals a bit more damage. Yeah, deal more damage. Yeah, so I'm gonna upgrade the Ice Nova instead of the Ice Spike, because that one actually does more damage. So as I was saying, the co-op mode, everybody gets their own, let's just grab this. I don't see why not. Oh, well, let's grab this instead, because it gives the same amount of defense, and it doesn't eat up an accessory slot. So let's buy that. Sell our two-handed sword, because, you know, we're not gonna use it. And as well as a one-handed sword, because we already got an upgrade. And the other one-handed sword, because we also got an upgrade. And this, and this, and this. Why not? Alright, what can we buy now? We can buy this as well. Why not? We'll take them both. We'll buy the lot. We'll take the lot. That's a Harry Potter reference, in case you forgot how amazing the very first movie was. And yeah. Okay, wait, before I go on a tangent about Harry Potter, I really should finish what I was saying about the co-op. So everybody gets their own set of item, much like Diablo, where like if something drops, only the person who got it will see it, so that you don't have to fight over items among friends and everything. You know, just so there's not one like complete dick who takes everything and makes sure everybody else is super weak. Spoiler alert, that would probably be me. Okay, and block, perfect guard, perfect guard, wonderful, and almost done. I wonder if my Ice Nova actually does more damage. Nope, I think that's a negative. Okay, block, and block. Okay, I'm out of energy, but he's also almost dead. So I'm just gonna... I was gonna say I'm gonna burn the rest of my arrows to kill him, but apparently that was not enough. Done. Whew, wait, what is that? Huh. Slime cube? I don't really like. I can't do anything with it. I'm trying to select it, or like the slime cube doesn't do anything. I don't know. That's probably like a like non-implemented thing. So like right now, I guess I'm assuming, because you know, other than assuming, I can't really do anything else, because the item doesn't let me use it. Okay, so we gotta get rid of... There was no point in me getting rid of the beehive, because... Oh! I was not paying attention to that. Anyways, wait, we got an upgrade to the house or something. Wait, we got chicken coop now. Get back in there. Can I kill the chicken? It has a lot of health. I'm guessing that's a negative. But, you know, as I was saying about the co-op, for like the 5th time now, so everybody gets their own item, and if you die in the co-op mode, other people cannot revive you much, like what you can do in the story mode. But at the end of, if your teammates are able to clear the floor, or clear, I'm not sure if it's clear the floor or clear the room, probably the room, then you revive with 1 HP. So, you know, as long as you have some pretty decent teammates, then you should be a-okay. Alright, boss time. This one is relatively simple. We smash this, and then we go over here and we quickly smash the other one before a third bee can spawn. Wonderful. We've already, like, mastered a lot of the early game bosses simply because of that no EXP run. Whew. Okay, done and done. Level up as well. What are we gonna level up? You know what? The ice does not seem that great. Let us get the fireball, you know. Why not? I mean, as much as I want to be like, you know, HeartPie the Grey, I mean, Gandalf used fire as well, right? Well, he was mostly like a light mage, but still, that light is somewhat related to fire. You know, fire creates light. So, yeah, screw you haters. Yeah, so that's all they really announced about the co-op. The other thing they did announce during the same blog post was they were working on a new skill called Rampage, which I'm assuming is some kind of like passive melee skill. So it's gonna fit into the passive slots like right here, I'm assuming. So maybe it's like if you don't... Actually, did they explain what the skill is? I don't think they explained what the skill is. Basically, I'm gonna assume it's like, you know, if you take damage, then you deal a lot of damage for a while. Something like that. Or maybe it's an activated skill. Maybe it's like a two-handed sword skill that increases your damage or something. Or maybe it's a support skill. Offensive support skill. That actually makes a lot more sense. Yeah, that I'm gonna assume it's a offensive support skill. But Rampage, see, the animation looks cool, by the way. It's just like a sort of like red demon thing comes out of you. And yeah, I get so excited about every single blog post about my favorite games. Like every time this game comes out with a blog post, or every time Crosscode comes out with a blog post, I get so giddy. It reignites my excitement for the game, which is wonderful. Alright, there's nothing for me to buy there. So let us head to the boss. Whew. I still wonder why Halloween is a boss though. Like what was the thought process behind making Halloween a boss? It's just like, do we just need an early game boss that is really annoying to deal with and teaches you some kind of mechanic? Maybe. That actually kind of makes sense. I just kind of solved the riddle behind my own question there. But, you know, it's weird. Like, why not put the boar as a boss? Because the boar is probably one of the tougher enemies. I guess, like, since the boar is in the next area, maybe it's not really suitable to be a boss. I don't know. I'm just trying to like get into the head of the developer so that I can like predict what is gonna come out of this amazing game next. And I need one more. Come on, give me enough energy. Thank you very much. The next one is gonna be annoying without a good amount of energy though. So let's charge up and conserve energy. Does it actually do enough damage to justify it? But before that, let's just upgrade the fireball some more. And hopefully this will save us enough energy to... done. Alright. And we're gonna make sure we grab all the money, because that was some kind of mistake I made in like my second run ever. So I'm not gonna make the same. I'm not gonna go back and like start making the mistakes I've learned from anymore, because you know that's not progression. That's counterproductive. That's a word I'm looking for. But then again, like it's not like I'm a very productive person, anyways. I mean, it took me like what, 5 episodes to do the no EXP run. That is redonkulous. I partly blame the fact that the no EXP run was super hard anyways, so yeah. Alright, so this one, I believe I do this, and then I shove this over here. Maybe? No, wait, before I do that, I need to be able to shove this one up, and then we shove this one over. This way, it creates a nice, simple path for me to push the key block all the way over. I'm just trying to, like... Sure, I've solved these puzzles before, but I'm trying to figure out the most efficient way of doing these puzzles so that I can get a crappy two-handed cudgel. Let's just use it anyways. I mean, it is a damage boost, so why the ball's not? And Vilya is probably the hardest boss of the 3 now that I think about it. I mean, like, the Giga Slime used to be tough until I figured out, or well, Here for Games let me know what the secret trick behind his, like, dashing move is. And once that was figured out, it was just smooth sailing from there. But, Vilya, I still haven't figured out. Well, I know the general tricks, is just execution is a problem for me. Like, dealing with her dash and her quick strikes, as well as dealing with those 2 bumbling idiots, is a little bit more frustrating than you might first imagine. Especially since I fight Vilya on the first floor and everything. Like, this Vilya is actually ridiculous, like a huge magnitude tougher than the one on the first floor. Of course, like, generally that is without saying the boss on the 3rd floor is harder than the boss on the 1st floor, but I'm just saying that it's a lot harder than you might first anticipate or expect from, you know, the same boss with the same moveset and everything. You might think it's not hard, but it is. Just trust me, guys. Once you play this game, you will understand. You will hate. Well, you won't hate the game. The game is amazing, but you will hate, you know, life, and you'll hate yourself for being so terrible at games, which is something I often, you know, think about. The fact that I am terrible at games. I honestly don't believe I am good at games at all, as, you know, represented by that one idiotic shot I just took there. Yeah, I don't think I'm good at games, but hopefully eventually I'll make it to floor 6 of this roguelike mode. Eventually. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This has been HeartPie, and I will be continuing this series once again until I get to the goddamn next boss. I even made it back to Pump King once. Wait, no, Jump King. Whatever that pumpkin boss thing is. Wait, first of all, that boss was never in the story mode, was he? That's really odd, unless like I missed out on some kind of secret quest or something. Anyways, you know, thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see y'all next time. Ciao.